Welcome to another episode, actually the first episode of Spoiler of the Month. This episode, the Marvel Cinematic Universe 2016 October. This will be focusing on exactly what Doctor Strange means for the Marvel Universe. Just a quick warning, this episode will have spoilers for Doctor Strange. So if you haven't seen it and you want to avoid spoilers, please click away. Now that that's out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and say the biggest spoiler of Doctor Strange. 3, 2, 1. Giving you time to click away. 3, 2, 1. Ended. The Eye of Agamotto is an Infinity Stone. Yes, all the rumors are true. It is an Infinity Stone and it is the Time Stone. Now let's just do a quick recap of where the Infinity Stones are now. First of all, we have the Ether, which appeared in Thor 2, The Dark World, and it's the red glowy thing, and that is currently with the Collector. And then we have the Mind Gem, which going from Loki's scepter into the head of Vision, that is giving life to Vision currently, and it currently rests in Vision's head. Okay, now we have the Power Gem, which is known as the Orb from Guardians of the Galaxy, and it currently rests in the vaults of the Nova Corps. Next up, we have the original, the Space Gem, which is known as the Tesseract and currently lies in the vaults of Asgard. And of course, we have the Eye of Agamotto, the Time Gem that we just covered, which currently rests with Doctor Strange. Well, not exactly as in the movie. He puts it down on its resting position area, which is in the temple he learns from. That does leave one important question: the Soul Gem. Where is the Soul Gem? There are probably millions of theories going around. Is it Heimdall? Lots of them. There are lots. Is it Thor's hammer, which is crazy? And yeah, so that's still a mystery, but we should find out before Infinity War Part 1. And that is the recap of the Infinity Gems or Stones. You're welcome. Now, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, another massive spoiler alert for the mid-credit scene of Doctor Strange. Time to click away ends in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so in the mid-credit scene of Doctor Strange, it is revealed that Thor goes to Doctor Strange and sits in the consulting chair, and he's offered tea. And Thor says, "I don't drink tea." And then Doctor Strange says, "What do you drink?" And then we get to see the picture of Thor's face, and he's holding a gigantic mug of some Asgardian beer, drink, whatever. And then he says, "Not tea," which is obvious. After that, Doctor Strange goes and tells Thor that he keeps a list of all the beings from other realms that pose a threat to the Earth. And then he famously says Loki is on that list. And then he says, "So why would you bring him to New York?" That solves what we found from Thor the Dark World, where we magically see Loki sitting on the throne of Asgard instead of Odin. Thor must have uncovered this fairly quickly after the events of Avengers Age of Ultron, because he doesn't seem to notice then. He must have discovered it after that, but he must have discovered it fairly quickly to bring Loki all the way to New York. And then Loki's in New York with Thor, trying to look for Odin. This is revealed. Odin has been banished to New York, and if you've seen the set pictures of Thor 3 Ragnarok, you will have seen Odin looking like a beggar on the streets of New York. And that is exactly what they've come to do. And then that is the biggest reveal, basically. And then Doctor Strange goes and asks him, once you found him, will you take him out? And then they're like, okay, and then they're friends. And that's the end of that. So, what does this mean? Well, it means that Loki and Thor and Odin are in New York, which will set up the events of Thor Ragnarok. And the director of Thor Ragnarok is actually the one who filmed this part, the mid-credit scene. He was there and he made sure everything tied in with the script of Thor Ragnarok. And, well, that proves that Doctor Strange knows about them, and that proves that he's tied in with the Marvel Universe, and that's it. Okay, I'm giving you time to click away for the next spoiler. It ends in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. The next spoiler is that the villain, Baron Mordo, who is played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, he is the goodie in Doctor Strange. He helps Doctor Strange. At the end, 3, 2, 1, here comes the spoiler, he turns evil. He paralyzes a walking man who was paralyzed but was taught by the Ancient One to walk and uses magic to de-paralyze him. He paralyzed him again and he turned evil, and he famously said, the problem with this world is there are too many sorcerers or too many wizards or something. And that is the next giant spoiler. Thank you. Like, and yeah. There's one more spoiler though I want to put down. And runaway time ends in 3, 2, 1. Now! Tilda Swinton's The Ancient One, 3, 2, 1, dies. She is killed in a fight between her, Doctor Strange, Baron Mordo, who's good at this point, the evil villain, I'm bad with names, and his gang, Caecilius and his gang, and she is stabbed and she's rushed to a hospital. She has a conversation in her spirit form with Doctor Strange, who is just beginning to become Doctor Strange and agreeing to become it. And then she dies. Thank you, that is it, and thank you for coming to another episode of Spoiler of the Month, Doctor Strange edition, October 2016. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe. This is Iron Man Gamer 101. Goodbye.